Metal frame, wood frame, roof vents, sealing the roof. A lot's happening. But first, thank you. 200 subscribers at the time of making this video. Did not expect that. And again, this is less of a how-to and more of a what's happening. This is just what I did. Curious about what you did. So let me know in the comments. And keep those subscriptions coming. I'm feeling the love and it keeps me inspired. So hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, and thank you very much. See ya. Before I could install my steel frame, yes, steel, not aluminum, I know, I cut off all the screws that used to secure the outer corner trim. Next, I welded in my vertical supports and attached the horizontal supports running front to back. It's easy to do, even my 11-year-old got in on the action. And there are so many other structural issues, I kept getting sidetracked, and I'd attend to them. This one looked like a minor repair to the bottom outside corner, but turned into a complete rebuild due to water damage and rot. I used a waterproof tape like Flex Tape. I'm a fan of this marine fast cure sealant. But there are so many other options out there and everyone has an opinion on what's best. I think the key is flexibility and just keeping the water out. Anything you'd use on a boat would work great for your land yacht. Back to the metal frame. For the ceiling ribs, I wanted to add a slight arch to the ceiling, and I achieved this off camera by putting a slight bend in each of them. There are a few ways to do this right, and the wrong way is to place the bars between two cinder blocks and bounce up and down on them until they are all bent the way you want them. That's exactly what I did. I wanted to be able to easily attach wood, so I used L brackets. I got a good nut driver, some self-drilling screws, and a few of the right type of metal drill bits. I broke a few screws, but there's always a way around that. Since I really don't want these things loosening up, I gave each a few spot welds. Right around this time in the build, I came down with something called coronavirus. Maybe you've heard of it. And you can see by my frequent costume changes that I could only work in fits and starts before I had to rest. It took me about a month to feel like myself again, maybe 2. Things got tricky towards the back here when I realized that the shower layout would determine what was happening in the ceiling. So I got to work on the shower, and I found that I needed to try to level things out to get my walls plumb and square. I plan to use the previous shower pan, and I hope to restore it in a subsequent video. I want to order a retractable door and found that RecPro makes them in custom sizes. My opening here will be 24 inches wide by 60 inches tall. So let's do the math. That's 60 centimeters wide by 1.5 meters tall, or something like that. There were a few holes to patch, one for the fridge vent and another for the AC. I'm using aluminum flex tape and Tropicool roof coating. Check the description for more specifics. The ladder needed to be reattached to the new framing, and I replaced the 3 remaining roof vents with some low-budget vents with fans. Rain came for a few days, but when it passed, I coated the entire roof with Tropicool and decided to take a test drive. Be sure to sweep the driveway first. Here's what I found. So in my next video, I'm going to put solar panels on the roof, do a little bit of wiring, and move on to insulation. See you then. Thanks.